Today we are recreating the Carrot Hamburg Steak from Uma Musume. To start, I'm preparing my carrots and onions. These are going to go into the pan so they can soften up before I add them to the burger mix. As far as I'm aware, the carrot burger in Uma Musume is just your standard Hamburg steak with a carrot put through it. But I decided to mix the carrots into the meat because I figured that would make more sense as a carrot burger for horses. I also did like a couple minutes of research on horse feed supplements to decide like what else I should add in. Ignore the fact that I'm putting in onions, which are very toxic to horses, so I'm sure they'll be fine. But ignoring the onions, I'm also preparing ginger and garlic to add to the mix, mostly for my own personal taste, but they are also both in fact used in horse feed supplements. Ginger acts as a good antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and also it helps aid in digestion. Garlic also helps aid in digestion, but it could also improve their appetite and also boost their immune system. And as for the spices, I will be adding paprika, cumin, white pepper, and a bit of soy sauce. These are mostly for my own tastes. White pepper you shouldn't be feeding horses, and soy sauce you shouldn't be feeding horses. But cumin could actually be used in horse feed, and it helps stimulate their appetite. And paprika is actually used as a supplement for coat color. Though I found out after that capsaicin is actually banned in horse sports and will make horses fail like the drug test. And paprika obviously has capsaicin, so, whoops. Sorry, special week, I guess you're banned from racing. After letting our carrot and onion mix cook for a while, we are now making our patty mix. Half of which is going to be tofu, obviously since horses can't eat meat, and also it's made from soybeans, and soybean meal is actually a good protein supplement for horses. And the other half is ground pork, because, well, I'm a human who can eat meat and likes to eat meat. And the rest of the mixture is just going to be cornstarch, eggs, and panko crumbs that are going to get mixed in. Well, I got the patty mixture and made too much. I just made way too much. Like, one patty is going to be like that much. And look how much more I still have. It's fine. I mean, a lot of the characters in the show, they eat like way too much anyway, so, you know, this will be lore accurate. It was actually a good thing that I made too much. And the reason why is because I ended up botching a couple of the patties I made, and you might have noticed I'm in a different kitchen now because I originally recorded at my friend's house. It got too late and I had to pack up and leave. So now this is a new recording in a different kitchen after I packed up my meat mixture and left. And this is the part of the video where I do want to put a bit of a disclaimer. I'm a nerd, first and foremost, and I'm very much an amateur cook who only has like a vague idea on what he's doing. But I think the most important thing is I do enjoy cooking. Anyways, as you can see, we got our patties made and now they're in the pan. I did a bit of a flour coat on them so that they hold their shape a bit better. And now I'm making the sauce for the patties. It's sort of a pan sauce, steak sauce kind of deal. It's just brown sugar, a bit of soy sauce, and some water mixed in together. And here's always the most satisfying part, is just flipping the patty and seeing the nice cooked underside. You gotta make sure you give it a nice little pat. It's never complete without the pat. And here you can see I'm preparing some of the broccoli, which you often see as a little side dish next to the Carrot Hamburg Steak. It just goes into the pan with some garlic and chicken stock, and it's always a great way to prepare broccoli. It's how I've always done it. You just let it steam there with the lid on, and it's very hands-off. And now we're back to the patty. We're gonna be giving it another flip. Don't forget the pat. We're just gonna give it the nice steak sauce glaze, whatever you want to call it. I'm realizing after the fact that I might have had the pan heat a bit too high. Definitely you're gonna want to make sure it's at like a lower temp before you pour that into the pan. That glaze is gonna give it a nice brown color. And with that patty done, it goes into the plate. And now with broccoli done, we are going to take it out, and in the same pan, we are going to use it to cook our corn, which is another side dish that you see next to the Hamburg steak. So I'm obviously doing this to maintain accuracy, but in terms of what horses can eat, broccoli and corn are both things that horses can eat. They should just make sure they eat in moderation. So it's good that it's a side dish and not like a main course. And here we have the second patty just finishing up cooking, just same steps as the first, and then we plate it. The corn is also done. I forgot to mention it, but we also threw in some of the diced carrots that we had left over in there. And now all we have to do is plate it. Put in the corn on the side, the broccoli on the side. I'm not just gonna stab a whole carrot through it. I didn't feel like messing up the patties, so I cheated by just putting some toothpicks through the carrot and stabbing it like that. And there we have it. That's the Carrot Hamburg Steak from Uma Musume. This was overall a pretty fun experience. I never made Hamburg steaks before, so this was a pretty good excuse to go ahead and try that. And the taste turned out pretty good. I have no complaints about it, which is good because I have so much more of that patty mix to use. And with all that said, thanks for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you liked it, and feel free to leave a comment on any other dishes you might want to see from me. And I'll see you next time on the Aunt Tyler Hour.